Hello and welcome to GenZReacts, the show which puts the voice of the future at center stage. Today, our vibrant panel will be discussing a hot topic, sharing their diverse opinions and candid perspectives. My name is Kyeremanteng Kwakumensa. When I return, I will introduce you to my Gen Zs and the topic we're discussing. Today on GenZReacts, we're discussing the 2024 election that is at hand. By far, we know of 4 candidates: NPP's Bawumia, Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia; NDC's Mahama, John Dramani Mahama; and 2 new political parties. The new force, Nana Kwame Bediako, aka Cheddar, and Movement for Change, Alan Kyeremanteng. Let me come to Senison and ask your opinion on first the 4 candidates and who do you think makes it for you?
I'll go with the second question first. So, for me, John Mahama will be the next president of Ghana.
Okay.
Not that I'm going to vote for him, but
I'm not going to vote for him, but he's going to
win.
be.
Yes.
Okay.
I've not even made a decision whether I'll vote or not, but if I'm to vote, he's the one I'll vote for. Not because I like him, but because he's the one who is going to win. So I'd rather not go and queue and vote for someone who will not win. So I'll just vote for who I know is going to win. Not like he's any better, but he's the one who is going to win because we are tired of the elephant. And when we are tired of the elephant, we go for the umbrella. That is how it has always been. It is not 2024 that Ghana is going to change.
And you think Ghana will not change, be any better, move from these 2 parties, NPP, NDC, and maybe explore other options?
No, because you see, we Gen Z sitting here, we attend NPP rallies, we attend NDC rallies. So how is it going to change? Because we are the same people, we are the new voters in the system, right? We are the ones going to vote for them, and we attend their rallies. So what do you mean by it won't change? We are not the ones coming to change anything in the country. So nothing will change. So John Mahama, to me, is going to win the elections.
Right.
So Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia, he's just being like every normal politician. He wants to win the seat. I never see him as president. Okay. I think that the flag bearership is like his winning prize for being in the party. That is where it ends for him. Because for him to lead the country, I don't see that happening. I don't even have any opinion on him. I just think he cannot be our leader because a lot of people see him like he's a dishonest person. He's not able to tell us the truth.
But how do you see him? Since you're talking about a lot of people seeing him in that light.
So how do I see him? He's just a politician who will not win the election. That's how I see him, honestly. So then the next person is John Dramani Mahama. Not like he's any better, but he's the one who is going to win because we are tired of the elephant. And when we are tired of the elephant, we go for the umbrella. That is how it has always been. It is not 2024 that Ghana is going to change.
And you think Ghana will not change, be any better, move from these 2 parties, NPP, NDC, and maybe explore other options?
No, because you see, we Gen Z sitting here, we attend NPP rallies, we attend NDC rallies. So how is it going to change? Because we are the same people, we are the new voters in the system, right? We are the ones going to vote for them, and we attend their rallies. So what do you mean by it won't change? We are not the ones coming to change anything in the country. So nothing will change. So John Mahama, to me, is going to win the elections. Cheddar.
Right.
I like Freedom Jacob Caesar so much. I admire him so much. But Nana Kwame Bediako, no, I don't think
it's not 2 personalities, or it's 1 person.
Yes. So you don't understand what I'm saying. So I'm saying that I like the flamboyant, rich. I like him. Okay. I admire him. But as a presidential candidate, I don't think it's his time. Because I just did a quick Google search on Cheddar's policies, and everything he's saying, we've heard it before. A lot of the things he's saying, we've heard it before. These words, industrialization, digitalization, economy, we've heard all these words before. So I don't see where the difference is. The only difference I know is that somebody woke up and slapped 300 billboards in the country overnight. That's the only thing he has done different from the rest of them. And it's not anything that I should be like, wow, he has all the money to do this. So when he comes, he will not spend our money. He's coming to... Please. No. I just don't think anybody is coming to change the country in 2024. Ghana will not get better in 2025, 6, 7, 8. So is
that like a doom statement you're making on the country? Or
it's reality I'm speaking.
And you think no president would be able to change the way the country's economy has?
I don't think a president can change the country's economy.
So who can?
I don't know, but it's not a president, because for the next 20 years, we know who our leaders are going to be. We know where they are going to come from. So, no. They all don't make it for me, but I'll vote for John Mahama if I have to vote.
What do you think of Alan Kyeremanteng?
Oh yes, Alan Kyeremanteng. I still don't know what informed that decision to leave NPP to go and form his own party, because the point was that it was going to cause like a division in NPP, but I don't think his leaving has affected the NPP that much. I mean, from what I see, I don't think it's affected them that much. But of course, everybody has supporters. Even on the ballot, people still have 1-2 votes. So everybody has supporters, but I just don't think he's going to make it as the next president of the country.
Let's move to Walter, aka Nobody's Ex. We know of 4 candidates hoping to lead Ghana and calling for your vote, aside Goom and Ekuyadonko and Apalu and or any other person that would want to join. What's your opinion on these 4?
Okay, so Bawumia is giving me, Toddler. I don't know. He's everything he's saying. He feels like, I don't know, but this is how I feel like he thinks the thing or the the presidential thing is his birthright. So he's like, my dad got it, so I have to also get, like, bro, grow up. You get it. So for me, honestly, that's what he's giving. Mahama sounds like, an old book I've read before. Sounds really familiar. So it's a big no for me. And the next one, what's his name?
We have Cheddar, we have Alan Kyeremanteng.
Alan, oh my God. The butterfly thing. I don't know, but it was so, his wife inspired it. I don't know, but like, as a political party who has broken out from, what's the name?
An old party.
Oh, I want to use their animal.
Elephant.
Elephants. Then you go for a butterfly.
A butterfly would signify change. That's why it says movement for change.
It's giving. My wife said I should go, so I'm going. That's what it's giving. Honestly, it's like my wife inspired me. My wife said this people can make me better. Let me move to the next one. So for him, I feel like nigga has money and wants to spend it. That's honestly how I feel, because he's not going to get anywhere. Even if he adds 4 parties to whatever he's doing, he's just going to be one of those things coming to add to the number. And it's good for politics, I mean.
Okay.
So yes, Cheddar, oh my God, Cheddar, I've heard him speak a lot of times. He doesn't sound like a politician. But one thing I have is like this philosophy I have. Last, everything, something must give. So if I'm going to vote, I would vote for a president who, when let's say there's an event, his fashion sense is going to be right. Honestly.
So you vote for fashion rather than
that's
policies.
What I'm saying. Last, something has to give, because at the end of the day, all of them are not going to. They are not going to. Whatever happens, if let's say Mahama wins or whoever wins, it's not like they are going to bring heaven to Ghana. Yeah, understand what I'm saying. So last, something has to give, and Cheddar or Bediako or whatever his name is, I've heard him saying, the whole Kumasi thing. I feel it was very delusional, but I love it. I like it. I like delusional. So yeah. So for me, last, something must give. That's all I have to say.
That's an interesting opinion. If you study Ghanaian politics, you know that sometimes it runs from the main president to the vice.
Yeah.
I mean, NDC did it with John Fifi, Evans Atamils, passing it over to Mahama, and you get it Kufuor too. So don't you think the president now, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, moving it to the flag bearer as Bawumia would not make it sound more like a...
Do you know what makes it more annoying? The whole, I was the meat, and so I didn't like...
Okay. That's like, what you don't like.
Like, you were the mates. Like, let's be honest. I don't know. You may have sat in a church before. Sometimes the mate, says, oh, Pacho. Like, he adds his voice to wherever the driver is.
But you're not the one driving.
Bro, if you are not there, you can't tell me you are in a car and you're even the passengers sometimes influence the driver. So you can't tell me that you were the mate assistant and I want to me and your president or baby. Oh, nah. For me, it's a big no. Like, he should, go back, go and unlearn, and relearn certain things.
So that will be like 4 years from now.
If it's for the growth of the country, why not?
Walter says he's going for fashion. At least a president that can pull up in a Ferrari will do it for him. But let's hear from Nana Hima. Nana Hima, do you side with Walter or Senasin? What's your opinion on the 4 candidates that will be vying for presidency come December 2024?
Okay, so our options for this year's elections are very interesting. I'll start off with Alan Kyeremanteng. I feel like He's not giving the adult vibes because
Do you know how old he is?
I know he's old. Like
Uh-huh.
all of them are literally old. Maybe I would exempt Cheddar, but then the rest are literally old. And throughout all the since my infancy growing up, we've had old people ruling this country, and Ghana has not gotten anywhere yet.
Okay.
So Alan Kyeremanteng is not giving me that adult vibe. He's giving me like a mommy's boy vibes following his wife.
Hey.
With the whole I'm leaving NPP to form my own party, Afafranto or something. It's not given. Like it's like there's something wrong with that. Then the next person will be our past president, John Dramani Mahama. He has been president for 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. And we saw what he did.
So officially, he's been president for 4. And when former president John Evans Fifi Atamos died, he took over for a while before actual votes.
So he knows what presidency feels like. So I feel like if we give him the power to become president again, it's not going to go anywhere because this is his last term as president.
Yes.
He will start something, the next party will come and then will not continue because it does not belong to them. It happens in Ghana. We see it every day. So John Dramani Mahama is not an option for me. Then our current vice president, Mahamadu Bawumia. I would say I respect that man a lot because he's very intelligent. But from the party where he comes from, oh nah, it's not an option because NPP and NDC have been ruling Ghana for so long now. So I feel like Ghana needs a change. So if I'm to vote this year, emphasis on if I'm to vote, I'm going for Cheddar because he's new, he is a bit young. So I think I will vote for him, even though I don't really like his campaign
He's talking
strategy.
about industrialization.
Bawumia also said the same thing.
Okay, but Bawumia is not president yet. Neither is Cheddar.
Bawumia was helping our current president, but we haven't really we've seen something about them. We haven't really seen anything yet. So I would go for Cheddar because the man has a bit of affluence, like he has money, and I heard he's not going to take salary from Ghanaians. So at least hallelujah for that part. So I'll go for Cheddar.
Okay, so if you're to vote come December, Cheddar is your bet.
Yes.
Tell me, December 2024, who are you voting for? But before you tell me who you're voting for, what's your opinion on the 4 candidates that have been presented to us?
Okay, so I would go with the second question. I'll go with the second question. I'm actually rooting for John Dramani Mahama. Yeah, he's the one I'm rooting for. And if I'm supposed to take each of the presidential profiles from the research I did, I'll start with Cheddar. Cheddar is not structured.
How do you mean by he's not?
So let's say if we vote him into power, does he have the ministers and the MPs he's going to work with? I feel he came in too late. If he wanted something like this, he would have started maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago, forming your allies. You can't just come in and be like, okay, fine, I'm the new president. Okay, let's say I'm the new leader. So, Ken, stay away. Let me just rule them. No, they are used to you. So even though they are going to work with me, it's not going to be effective. I also need my people who are also going to work in my favor. Running a presidential race is not done just by one person. He needs a team, and Cheddar does not have that team. I understand you can banter with me that he has created jobs and he has created employment. Yes, I know about that. But he's not prepared. This is not his time. Maybe some years to come. Not 4 years to come, though, but 16 years to come.
16 years
Yeah,
to
16
come.
years to come. He
you-
needs to learn a lot. He needs to learn a lot. 16 years to come. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So, according to what you've said, Cheddar isn't structured or doesn't seem to have the team. The thing is that if I was running for presidency and then I won, and then I entered the government, and then there was already a group of people who are my ministers, I would do my best to work with them. I am not going to clear everybody. New king, new law.
It's not about you clearing them. You understand? It's not about you clearing them. I want you to bab this. You are coming in as president, and you are coming to work with those who are there. Yo, chill, relax.
No,
Wait.
honestly, that's how you're
relax.
supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. And that's how it works.
You work with those who are there. You work with those who are there.
Let Dede speak. Let Dede
land.
speak.
Let
Okay.
me land.
Land.
Chill, bro, chill. So here lies the case. Okay, I come in as president, and no one even knows my subordinates. I'm not saying you should clear everyone, but at least you should have people backing you up. You can't just enter the government. You're not. See, Cheddar, he's not structured. See, cut. That's it. What I come to say.
Let me say this. You know what? That's what makes it. That's when we can avoid corruption. Because imagine if I come in with my people, when I'm stealing, they can't call me out because they know that if I give them the job. Can you call? Wait, I'm coming. You can't call me. But when I come and then I look for, let's say I want a minister, a health minister. I go for the best in the health sector and make him the health minister. That nigga is going to work better than when I say, oh, my brother or my friend who I went to law school with, he takes good care of his body so he can be a health minister. That's when corruption takes, because this nigga has no clue about anything about the health sector, but he's the health minister. And we have that in the country. And that's why the health minister can stand up and make any decision, because he's not even in the hospital. So he doesn't even know what the doctors are going through. He doesn't even know what the nurses are going through. So he can make any decision. I prefer that Cheddar comes into power and then select ministers or whoever he has to select that are more versed in whatever position they have to pick, than he comes in with his entourage and they come in still. That's what the Asante mafias are doing to us, and that's where we are.
Oh, we
now.
have Asante mafias.
Dude, you don't gonna mention it.
Oh no, we beg, don't mention. Sanasen, you want to say something?
I really don't agree with Enoch. I think that when he comes, he should come with his own people, because mind you, King, the ministers are actually like the people ruling the country, right? The president does not do that. Is not even supposed to do much. They are the people.
So he
supposed to
makes
work for him.
policies and the ministers implement.
Exactly. So if you are coming in telling me that you are coming with something new, the old ones are the ones there are not good, you are the better one, and you come and work with them.
What
because
if
if
the
they
old
could
people-
do better, they will do it.
What if the old people have the
I'm not saying
capabilities
they are
to do
old. Okay.
whatever that they do? I'm talking about the
Okay.
old
Okay.
ministers, the people already serving
Yes.
as ministers. What
Yes.
if they are serving their role right? They're doing what needs to be done. And mind you, they have years of experience.
Okay.
And you're calling for Cheddar to bring in new ministers.
Okay.
Maybe someone outside the office of whatever that they're doing.
Yes.
So do you think they would be of better help to the country as compared to the people who are already serving?
Years of experience, and as at 2024, years of experience. This is what we have. Then we didn't know experience, so that we know that we are doomed and we are in hell. Because if this is years of experience, this is you can do the job. This is you are doing it, and this is where we are at $1 almost getting to 15 or 20 by the end of the year. That is years of experience. Then we're actually in hell. If that is the case, we are in hell. So if he actually wants to come, we don't want to see the people we are seeing here in his government. That one, if that is the case, then go and sit down, because we can just let Bawumia come and tell him, boss, please, these are the people, work with them, have a change of character, and let them work, because they are actually the ones going to do the job. But if you will come and tell me, that will not stop corruption. So if they will come and
Sena, relax.
said they are coming to steal.
Akpe,
Yeah.
talk to me.
Okay, I agree with Dede. I don't think she's saying that Cheddar should come and clear everyone and then start working. She's trying to say that at least Cheddar should have someone that he is coming with. You know, when you're a leader, let us not make this whole thing look like a joke. When you want to even be an SRC president, you have people who are backing you, right? You have people you trust, people
Yes.
you can work with.
And you think
So that's-
Cheddar does not have anyone?
Look,
Wait,
Look.
you think Cheddar does not have anyone
Look.
in his fold? Because
Look.
before you form a political party,
Yeah.
you should have taken all these things into consideration. So he has done his homework, I should believe.
How many people has he shown us as part of his campaign team? I haven't seen any yet.
And I don't think Mahama has showed you anyone he wants to elect as
But
minister
at
when
least
he
we know
becomes
who
president.
is supporting him.
No, that's
We know
that's
who
a
is supporting
running mate.
Mahama. We know his assistant. And we have seen a couple of people who worked with him. So let us not make this whole thing look like a joke. It's just not about giving. We should have things we are looking out for too.
Okay, one last thing. Even John Mahama is coming to clear everybody. How much more cheddar?
Let me give an example. I benefited from free SHS.
Okay.
Brilliant policy. Look, the people that were spearheading the policy had not sat in these classrooms that they were pushing people into. I benefited. Imagine I become let's say the president chose somebody who is in the sector of educational sector as a minister. The minister at the time, God, I've forgotten his name, but I watched several interviews of him where he was comparing that system to the American system where it's happening and the students can interact with their teachers and And I was saying, bro, you are comparing this country, like the people who are in America, let's say the number of people in the classroom are lesser. The teacher is able to have time with the children. But here lies the case, thanks to free SHS, lots of people got the opportunity to
Have
go
like
to
30
school.
to 35.
And they were 90 people were in the classroom and one teacher. The teacher doesn't even mark assignments or anything. He comes to the class. The people in front are the people he's listening to. Those at the back just say, you didn't hear
Stubborn boys at
anything.
the back.
Do you understand? So
I get
if we
it.
have people, if Cheddar should come and then he is going to select people who are more invested in their sectors, it's better than he coming with his entourage and then they'll come and corrupt and steal and do everything they want to do.
Right.
Do you understand?
Walter, thank you so much. Let me come back to Akpe. Now, Akpe, you've not shared your opinion on the 4 candidates
Yeah.
and who you'd be voting for.
All right. Why not go for someone who has experience already? Maybe he couldn't do certain things and he wants to do it now. He has the experience. He can do it even better. So why not? And before I even give my comment about their profiles, right, I'm going straight for ex-president John Dramani Mahama. Period. For Cheddar, look, as much as Senna thinks or his ex thinks, something must be given and it's fashion. Look, we ain't... Walter, yes, he's also Senna. He's Senna. Yeah, he's Senna. At least, if anything must give for me, it should be your intelligence level. After that, we can work on fashion. I don't want to go and have someone well-dressed and be fumbling and can't even do anything for me. So, if anything has to give, it has to be good policies. It has to be experience. It has to be someone I can trust, someone I know can do it better. And for our current president, no, it's a big no for me, because if you are saying that you are the mate and you couldn't have the opportunity to do things, so we should give you the opportunity now. I mean, if I'm working with my mom and my mom is doing something bad, I should be able to say, Mom, this thing you are doing is not right.
Right.
Or even if I am supporting someone or I'm rallying behind someone and we want to, it is for a purpose, I should be able to say that this thing we are doing is not right. I'm trying to say that as the mate, if the driver is driving into a ditch, you should be able to say, we are going into a ditch. And if you can't say it, we can't hand the car over to you.
So you don't think the
Period.
mates will pass it for you as president come 2024?
Exactly. I'm voting for John Dramani Mahama. I have said that already. He has my vote. Right. Period.
Dede, how about you?
Walter, see, let me tell you something. This topic is not yours. When we get to fashion, we'll call you. Relax. Dr. Kyeremanteng. I think when he was a trade minister, it was far more better. Yes, I think he's not meant to be a leader. He's supposed to be behind people and working, because he was really supporting the MPP. Yes, and he being the trade minister at that time was really helping the country a lot, considering all what is going on at the moment. So with the butterfly and I don't know, it's giving you know when you go to nursery, you see those coloring books. That's how I feel it's giving. It's giving. Yes, I want to be creative. If he wanted to be creative, he should have gone for maybe Minister for Creativity and those things would have been better. And with Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia, that man, if you are talking about him, we will need more years than his age to continue talking about him.
Right. Dede, thank you so much. We are wrapping up. We're wrapping up on the topic. We've heard people saying they want to vote for Mahama, and the majority of you also saying they would go for fashion. Cheddar, for a youth president, something diverse. They want to change the policy from NPP, NDC ruling the country to something new. My name is KING Kweku Mensah. Keep the conversation going on all our social media platforms. Make sure you follow 3Extra on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and every other social media platform. I'll catch you in another episode. This is GenZReacts.